It's coming on now. Right. Go live, go live. Okay. Okay. How's everybody doing this good evening and good day? How's everybody doing? I hope you are all doing well. Everyone doing okay? Please do me a favor and share the live stream. I've removed him. This is what we're talking about today. I removed the fake Messiah. Come and ask you those questions. Those atheist questions. Ask you those atheist questions. Don't worry, I'm not asking about atheist questions. You're good. Okay. Right. So, guys, this is very important. This is very important, what we are talking about today. Right before our faces, abuse is taking place in the church. But people don't recognize it as abuse. They don't. When an autistic young boy is married off to a widow because, yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Lily. An autistic young boy is married off to an older widow. Why? The boy has no capacity. The boy has no capacity. He can't even talk. He can barely do anything for himself. He just exists. This young boy was abandoned. They don't know his age. Apparently, he was abandoned in the church. He was abandoned in the church. They called the police. The police came, took the boy to the motherless baby's home. The motherless baby's home said no. So the police took the baby back to this man and said, the motherless baby said no, because Nigeria doesn't have those kind of facilities for babies, for young kids, none at all. So now this man claims that he has been the one raising this young boy. So he has raised him now up to the point where he says there's someone looking after him. Raised him up to the point where the boy now is, I think when you see him, he looks like a young, maybe teenage, something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. And he's starting to have erectile, right? You know, when they're giving him a bath, his thingy gets up, right? His thing stands. He gets up. He's getting an erection. And this pastor's brilliant idea is to take him to a social media platform. Took him to a social media platform to announce to the people that we are looking for somebody to marry this boy so that he can put his thingy. The thingy, he can find a woman that can help to take care of his needs. Sexual needs. And this woman volunteered. As soon as the thing was announced, just a matter of days, within a matter of days, married. They're married. They are married. They are married. We are in trouble in this thing they call church. This is serious problems. She looks old enough to be his mother. Indeed, there is a video of them in the hotel room this morning. The pastor has gone to go and interview them because word on the street is that she was saying she has not been defiled before, and the pastor had to go and get to interview her. But she said, no, I am not a virgin. Because people were saying, is she claiming to be a virgin? She said, no, she's not a virgin. She's got 3 kids of her own, 3. So where is your husband? He died. But we need to see some of these videos. It is disturbing. It is, no. If a Jesus and a God exists, honestly, and this is happening, no, guys, do me a favor and share this live stream. It's one of these that is very important. Very important conversation. But just never mind. Just give me a minute. Why fireworks tonight? Oh, Lord. Just 1 second. Where's the video? Just give me a minute here, please, guys.
And I heard the noise on social media. I announced it last Sunday. Abi, please come. This is the young man. This young man, clap for Dr. Jesus, is my son. It's my adopted son. I have more than 500 of them. Some of them have become men.
Let me wipe this. Sorry.
He's somebody I love so much.
Oh, look at
He
this
was
boy.
someone that was dumped. And when we invited the police, he was dumped, abandoned. We invited police. Police carried him to Motherless Baby Home. They rejected him. Motherless Baby rejected him.
How do I increase the speed of this
And the police
video?
have to bring him back to me, to my house. So since then, he has stayed with me. I employed the first nanny to take care of him. You know, the second nanny. In fact, I now got some boys. The boys, I have to force them because they don't want to take back. They don't want to.
Can you guys
see him again.
Can you guys see the young boy that is being married off?
Even welfare.
Look at him.
I have to recommend because what he was doing in school, because I attended the autism school, he was really like trying to molest some things. He normally bring out his something in the school there. So the first time welfare recommended this boy will do something. This boy will do something, So I pleaded he should not be expelled. So I kept it in the house. Again,
How do
about 2
how
weeks
do you
ago, the thing
expel
was
an
really,
autistic
really, really
boy?
bad. He would just, in the public, like, he would not bring out the ojuju. That's so scary. You know, he can't control himself. So it's okay. One thing I know, I brought to the altar on last Sunday, and I said, if anybody will marry him, you know, to fulfill the urge. And not necessarily a young lady, but somebody that's mature, somebody that will care with him, care for him, take care of him. And by the grace of God, somebody has showed up. And this is somebody, is a minister of God, God fearing. And this God is too much. It was announced last Sunday, and this Sunday, their wedding. Please, can the sister come out?
Oh no, what am I doing? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Where is it now? Sorry. I don't know what I've done. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I've
There was
done.
an announcement that was made last. Please carry him to Motherly Baby Home. You know, the second nanny. In fact, and now got some boys. The boys have to force them because they don't want to.
Why do I keep doing this? Guys, give me a second. I don't know why
In fact,
I keep.
It reached a case that even welfare.
I don't know.
How is it? Recommend because
I usually struggle with Facebook.
Because I attended autism school. He was really like trying to molest some things. He normally bring out his something.
1 second, guys. Let me see if I can.
Guys, can we please tap the screen and share the live stream? Thank you so much for 20K likes. Get up to 30K. This is really, really traumatizing. If you find yourself triggered, you can mute the duration of the video and then put up your volume when you're done showing it.
Media announced last Sunday.
Let me see. I'm just going to bring the lady out and then we'll take it from there. Oh, God. I don't know. What is
this? Come. This young man, clap for Dr. Jesus.
You know what? I'm going to show it on a different device because I don't know how to work it out on my iPad.
Afro, people are saying and calling this lady a nanny. Do people get married to their nannies?
So if she's his nanny, why are they in the hotel room last night? Why marriage took place yesterday? Why are they in the hotel?
Nannies don't sleep with their charges. The whole reason why they got married was so that he can release that sexual energy, because apparently he was molesting some children. He was just being inappropriate. The young man needs guidance. He doesn't need a wife. He doesn't need a wife. The other nannies ran away because they are not qualified to deal with this level of care that this young man requires. Getting him married is not going to solve the situation. If he's suffering from hypersexuality, it needs treatment.
Okay, let me see if I can bring the woman.
And they're taking him. She's going to be living with him in a house with her 3 other kids. How old are these kids? If he was trying to molest other children at the school, what about her kids? Where's the safeguarding?
Okay, guys, here we go. This is wifey. Wifey has come out.
Amen.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Jesus in action.
God is here. Trying to molest some. And not necessarily a young lady, but somebody like mature, somebody that will care with you, care for you, take care of you. And by the grace of God, somebody has showed up. And this is somebody, is a minister of God, God's fearing, and this God is too much. It was announced last Sunday, and this Sunday, their wedding. Please, can the sister come out? Amen. Now, just now, I want to find out.
The boy is not even. Oh,
Can you bring that microphone? Bring microphone.
The boy is not even. Look.
I want to find out from this wonderful woman of God. She's a member of OPM. What motivated? Oh, please.
OPN.
Dr. Jesus.
OPN.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Jesus in action.
God is here.
By the grace of God, I am a member of OPN. And to the glory of God and His mercy, I am standing before the great congregation of God and before our Lord Jesus Christ because of what He sent me. And I am here to feel what He sent me. When Daddy made this announcement last week, I didn't put any interest. I said, wow, this kind of thing. Not knowing God has a purpose for me or has a say for me.
God, the same
so
God.
It was about 3 days ago. I wanted to sleep, and the Spirit of God woke me up. Get up. My daughter, go and fulfill what I asked you to do. I was driving. The Spirit of God said, go. I am a beautiful woman. People have been coming for my hand in marriage. But because I told Dr. Jesus, my body is for you, I will not defile this body until you give me my husband. If you did not give me, I will serve you. If you give me, I will serve you. It is a vow I made. And again, when that spirit told me, immediately I text Daddy. I also text Mommy Welfare. And I told her, yes, I will be the one. I want to pay that sacrifice. It is a sacrifice. It is a very big sacrifice. When I look at our Lord Jesus Christ, the sacrifice He paid on the cross of Calvary, nothing is too big for me to do same for our Lord Jesus Christ.
Vessel?
Young man here is a
yeah, my phone is ringing, so I don't know if you can just hold the fort.
So when God told me, the Spirit was just...
Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. My.
Please mute yourself.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So guys, Jack, you're saying that us Christians don't believe this is right. She's in a church. There are people sitting in that church that are Christians. The pastor is there. He hears from God. Right? He hears from God. So just because Jesus or God hasn't asked you to do something like this, you don't believe it? The strange thing about your religion is that Jesus can ask you to walk on the street naked and you will do it. But everybody else watching you is going to say, Jack has lost his marbles. But you will be saying you're doing what God told you to do. This is what it is in Christianity. A lot of things are wrong in Christianity. They're raping little girls and boys. Have they been stopped? No, it's continuing. What is God doing about it? Nothing. Your God harmed so many people in the Bible. A lot of babies and children. So don't say God will never harm anybody. This is just shocking. The lady was claiming that she has not been defiled. She has not been defiled, yet she's got 3 children. She's old enough to be this boy's mom. That boy looks 15, 14 even. They don't know how old this boy is because there's no birth certificate. But that doesn't mean you just marry him off. This is terrible. Jack, stop, cut the bullshit. There's no heaven. There's no eternity. What you have is the here and now. What you see now, that is it. Nothing more, nothing less. When you die, you become food for termites and worms and other insects. And that's it. There's nowhere else. This is why people do things like this. They go out and harm people and say, oh, I'll just ask God for forgiveness and I'll be in heaven. It's ridiculous. Gina, if you see the list of the wedding gifts, I don't know whether to say she or both of them were given 10 million naira, and they're going to get another 20 million in 10 years if he's still alive. And during the wedding, the church gave another 1.2 million. This is all in naira. And other gifts as well. So this is just... Yes, Dimples, gifts from the same Christians. And y'all want to say that Jesus is real, there's a heaven, you're going to burn in hell. This boy is in hell right now. All victims of SA are in hell. Every time they relive what they've been through. And a God who promised to protect them did nothing. And someone will come up and say, free will. What about the victim's free will to not be great? This boy has got no capacity to consent to intercourse. No capacity whatsoever. He doesn't even know that he's getting married. Guys, he's not aware of what is going on. TM, we don't know how old he is, but by looking at him, he looks to be a teenager, mid-teens. He doesn't look like an adult at all. I don't see adulthood when I'm looking at him. The fact that he's starting to get erections, that's probably puberty kicking in. The start of puberty. How old do children start, going through puberty? Early teenage years. Hey, Honest. Jack, why would police get involved? This is church bit. You act like you don't know Nigeria. Nima, I suppose so, but who's going to do it? Gina, I kind of disagree because child marriage is taking place every day. Girl child marriage, FGM is still taking place. Hi, Amabi. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Shay. Amabi, are you a Christian?
Nope, I'm not.
Okay, you've got a really noisy background. Is it possible to go somewhere quieter?
Sure. I'll do just that and come back.
How are you, Sheikh Abu Talib? Jeez, that was so noisy. Apparently, this pastor he bears the title His Royal Highness, and he's got a scepter. Girl, he doesn't even know it's his wedding. High knowledge. He doesn't even know. It's so sad. Did you see how the pastor was holding him so that he doesn't run off when the pastor was talking about it on the stage? You had a tight grip on him. He just wanted to wander off and just look around. Jack, pray. If your Jesus is real, if your God is real, pray that this gets reversed or these people get arrested. Pray. The same God that watched them marry off this little child is the same God you should pray to. It's just terrible. When does it stop, guys? Hey, Dabiosa. Where does it stop? Where do you draw the line that, you know what? Enough is enough. We're not doing this anymore. I am there. King Cash is your mother that they married. Hemde, are you aware that you're on stage? Mapura, if you're patient, can you just be patient? The host will be back soon. If you can't wait, you can find it on YouTube. This is what Christianity is about, guys. God will come through, Jack. Are you for real? God could have stopped it. What would he be coming through for? That God of yours has got zero safeguarding skills. Absolutely useless. Hey, Susan. Got another sad one today, Susan. Oh, whole child Dabiosa. Jack is the problem. Oh, Susan. They've got this little this autistic boy. He looks like a teenager, and they've married him off to this middle-aged woman because he'd started to experience erections. So they decided that he needed a wife. But TM reporting it on YouTube is not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything at all. This is someone who's been given a community title. Getting him to face justice will be very difficult. That boy cannot consent. He cannot consent to getting married. He cannot consent to intercourse. He cannot consent to being a stepdaddy to 3 kids at his age. The pastor said that because he was getting erections, he was touching other children inappropriately. This woman has got 3 children of her own. What is going to happen? He needs help. He doesn't need a wife. He doesn't need to be around vulnerable children. This pastor is rich. When I say rich, he's filthy rich. He can easily afford the best healthcare. Healthcare team, support workers, you know. I doubt that this boy even has a care plan. Right? This pastor has got the resources. He's able to find help for this young man. Whatever he's experiencing, I suspect it's a condition called hypersexuality. There's medication for it. There's therapy. He probably hasn't even received sex education, because in some countries in Africa, talking about sex is like taboo. It's terrible, guys. How many more children are going to be harmed by this religion? Hey, Olu. Jack is just as sick as this pastor. Now he's telling us God will come through. Is that what God told you? Now you're lying on God. God never said he's going to come through. When the opportunity was there for him to come through, was to stop this madness. Guys, these are people that perform so-called miracles, claiming to have healed all sorts of diseases. Why is it that this time around they haven't attempted to heal this boy? Jerry Eze said he healed autism the other time. Why didn't this pastor take this boy to Jerry Eze for healing? She's a predator, EOG. She is the predator. The pastor is the predator as well. Olu, he didn't even know what was happening. He saw cake. He's dressed up in a suit. He's standing on stage. That's it. He doesn't know anything. How many more kids, guys? Exactly, TM. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not saying that people with autism shouldn't get married, but you have, what do they call them? You have high-functioning people who are able to make decisions, right? They have a level of understanding of what is going on. They can vocalize. They can speak. They can wash. They can follow instructions. This boy can't. The pastor even said it, that this boy can't do anything for himself. Jack, why should she divorce him? She's been promised 20 million. in 10 years, if the boy is still alive, she's going to get 20 million. She got 10 million now. No, 11.2 million she's got. Money and gifts. I saw the list of gifts. It's just disturbing, guys. Like, come on. Then we had that other guy that was up here saying that the pastor is not to blame. Hello? The pastor went on social media to advertise this boy. Hello, guys, I've got this boy. He's got this problem. I'm looking for someone to marry him. This is bad, guys.
Hey everyone.
Hey. This is crazy. Crazy times. These God believers never cease to amaze me.
I can't believe this. When I first saw this, I just could not believe it. I didn't know that it happened so fast. I saw the original video where the father was saying that he is looking for a wife for his son.
He's not the
And
father.
that he
It's not his
so
dad.
oh really?
That's a pastor. It's a pastor.
Okay. I didn't know they were the same.
His Royal Highness something something. See, he's got a crown and a scepter, right? So he claims that he's looking after 500 children. Yeah. So this this boy was dumped at his church, apparently. And then he called the police and they took the boy to the motherless baby's home and they rejected him. So the police brought the child back to the pastor. He didn't adopt him. Did he adopt the other 499? Okay, Susan. He says he looks after 500 kids. And even if it's his adopted son, that is negligence. How do you let somebody without capacity? He cannot consent. He doesn't know what is happening. He is not aware of anything. He can't even talk.
Exactly.
This world is going crazy.
Like any sane person with that amount of money, that 20 million, he could have invested it in medical professionals, a care team that would take care of that boy.
Jack is saying, how does that and how does what they're doing link to Christianity? Your God literally commanded the abduction and the sex trafficking of little girls, and told the Israelites to take them captive and have them as sex slaves. What are you talking about? All of this is in your Bible, Jack. Read it. Hey, Alex. Jack, you're deluded.
Jack is lost. Jack is lost for real because I don't even know what to call it at this point. Insanity.
Christians are harming people. Go to the prison. You'll find that at least 80% of the prison population are Christian. Depending on which area you go to. It's either they're Christian or Muslim. It's disturbing.
Very.
like, how do you, Olu, do you have any idea how people can start a petition? Like,
I don't know how they would do that. I would have to do research and see if there are any organizations or support groups that look out for disabled people. And then maybe we could start from there.
whatever it is in Nigeria, it would be silence. They can only do so much because you've got to be afraid of stepping on certain people's toes. That's the sad part.
I mean, I saw a lot of feminists bringing awareness to this, putting it on TikTok. That's how I even found out in the first place. Maybe they're doing something. Maybe they're planning on something. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to do more research and see. But definitely, this needs to be looked into because this is terrible. This is disgusting.
I just hope it's not going to be another, thing that we discuss on social media and then that's it.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Bantu Queen, yes, it's true.
Being
Nima.
in, it may
Nima
be a
says-
little bit harder.
Yeah, Nima says some feminists are defending the woman. Who in their right mind does that? Thank you, Honest. Who in their right mind can defend this? Man.
I'm sorry, I can't support this one. I'm sorry. This is just predatory. I can't support this one.
So apparently the pastor went to the hotel room this morning where they slept. Did you watch that video, Olu?
No, not yet. Well, I haven't even seen it.
They're taking advantage of the poor woman, really?
Oh my God, this is wicked.
She knows what she's doing. Hey, Bantu Queen.
Respect and much love to all the goddesses on this live. I'm speechless. Oh my goodness. How can you married? So what about the parent of this young man?
He's got no parents.
That's my opinion. I am so proud of myself to walk out of religion and Christianity. I'm so proud of myself. Because the things that is happening now in the so-called churches.
When you came up, you said something. What did you say? You said greetings, what?
No, I said respect and much love to each and every goddesses on this live chat.
Oh, right. You spoke so fast, I didn't get to hear.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm a Jamaican who speaks a little bit fast.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, don't apologize at all.
So, and all the church members, well, maybe you would, I don't know if you know if everybody agreed with it or nobody.
They were celebrating.
The old church?
Yeah, they were celebrating. They gave one person gave them a ₦1 million gift. Another person gave a 200,000 naira gift.
Oh my God.
She's saying that the Holy Spirit told her to marry the boy.
That's a lie.
Yeah, we know that.
We know that's a lie.
She said that the Holy Spirit first told her, and she says, no, I can't do it. And then the Holy Spirit came back and said, why are you not doing what I told you to do?
Well, if you follow this married or get information, let's wait and see what happened down the line. Because later down the line, you're gonna hear that the Holy Spirit say, "Oh, this, oh my, oh my, who did this to our people? What's, oh my God." Exactly. These people are suffering from religious psychosis.
You know, they call it gospel. It's a spell. All the people that believe in this bullshit are under a spell.
Exactly. It is a God spell. So do the English language spell. How can a pastor? I don't know what to say.
It's just heartbreaking.
Is it happening in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Our people. When our people is going to wake up and see the truth?
They're always harming children. These religions are always harming children. They are harmful to children.
Gosh. Oh man, I don't know. You know something, you're doing a great job to expose this.
Thank you.
You're doing a very great job to expose this, because how can a pastor? So the Holy Spirit tell the wife one thing and tell the pastor one different thing. Also, if the wife tell the Holy Spirit say, that means that so far the pastor, nobody else in the church hear from the Holy Spirit, only the woman.
Yep.
I hope she don't abuse this young man.
Oh, they already spent the night together.
Oh,
in a hotel room.
My. Our people is really suffering from religion psychosis, honestly. And the mind, this slave mentality, the European way of doing things. Our people are sick. I know she would never allow her child to marry someone who is artistic, and she wouldn't do that.
The pastor had gone to a interview or something, or sat down with a blogger, and the blogger said, "Why don't you let another autistic person marry this autistic boy?" And the pastor said, autism to autism will give birth to autism, but autism with a normal person will cancel out the autism.
Oh my God, that's literally not how it works. Oh my goodness.
Who told him that? What proof him have?
Who's gonna ask him? Who's gonna ask him when everybody's worshiping? I mean, look at him. He's got a crown and a scepter. They literally bow at his feet.
See, this is how people get easily persuaded into religion, because they're so gullible and they're so stupid and dumb. Like, oh my goodness.
My goodness.
That's a good question. Why is he thinking of reproducing for this boy? Listen, this might be a cover-up. Maybe the pastor is the one who's going to be doing the deed with the woman, not the boy.
All of that too.
And then when she get pregnant, going to come out and say it's the boy's baby. How do we know?
Yeah, because they're good at that thing. All of that too. All of that too. Because these older pastors, they love young girls, and this poor autistic man.
Not young. Hey Ricos, thank you so much. We love you too. This lady's not young. She looks old enough to be his mother.
What?
She's not young at all. She's got 3 kids.
No, this is abuse. This is disability abuse. This is child abuse.
I'm saying, yeah, I'm like, apparently there's some feminists defending the woman, saying that she's being taken advantage of, but come on now, like, you already have 3 kids.
How is she being taken advantage of?
You're an adult.
How is she being taken advantage of when God told her to marry the boy?
So basically, what she's married in her son. Then she's getting married to her son.
Yeah. Do you know what? This boy doesn't look older than 15.
These
I heard he
people
was 19.
just need to go to the court.
He does not look 19. Well, according to me. I could be wrong, guys, but this boy doesn't look that old, especially if he's only just started struggling with erections.
Exactly, because he's artistic. So yes, I think that do happen sometimes with the boys because of the brain, the mind. Maybe that even develop properly. So, oh, this is.
If it is in a normal society, he was attending an autism school. They would have the measures in place to teach him in a way that he understands about his body and the changes that are happening to his body and how not to touch people inappropriately, how to behave and everything. They've got, what do they call them? Story something. I forgot what it's called. Where they use pictures to teach them how to behave.
This church need to expose, because this is wrong. I don't know how these women sit down.
Thank you, Lily.
And allow this to happen without questioning. And that is the reason why I have to leave the church. When I start asking questions, they didn't want me anymore because I'm asking too much questions. I have to leave. And in the church, according to them, you're questioning God. Don't question God. So basically, they are telling you they are the God.
Yeah, don't question God.
They are
They
the God.
use the name of God to manipulate people.
Because hold on, please, because
They'll be like God works in a mysterious way.
Ricos, are you a Christian?
Me? No, I'm not. I'm not a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah. Although I used to be a Christian anyway back then. I think that should be 5 years ago.
But if when you were a Christian, if something like this happened, would you be like clapping and?
No, I wouldn't. I will never. But I would be scared to, caution the pastor, because we feel when we see our pastors, we feel they are almost like God. So we find it difficult to actually caution them when they go wrong. And sometimes they use scriptures to be like, you don't have to talk about men of God because God will send some plague against you if you're talking about men of God. So you allow God to deal with them. So we used to be scared, but not anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
No, not anymore.
I agree. If I was still a Christian, I would have probably if it was back then before I started questioning, because I started questioning while I was still a Christian, right? I would look at it and be like, that's not right, but you don't know who to ask. You don't know who to turn to, so you're either going to support it or you're going to stand back and watch.
Yeah.
Like you said, you'd be terrified to question anything.
Exactly. It's just because they make us to be scared, that they are men of God, they are spirit filled, they are intermediaries between God and us, and if you talk against them, God will punish you. So we're scared of being punished then. So even when they are doing wrong things, we never had the guts to question them or to call them out and like that. But right now, if it happens, I'll call you out. even when you don't even do it, I'll call you out that you're scamming people with the name of God. So I don't even like it. If anybody comes to preach to me, I just see you right now like you are marketers coming to market your church for me, so I could come and put offering and tithes to, you know, increase your monies in church and all of that. So I see you as a marketer if you come to preach to me right now.
So can I just say, guys, I'm sorry I had to take a very important phone call. So what I'm going to do, did you guys saw the lesson? Thank you, yeah, for holding the fort.
We saw when the woman was talking.
Huh?
We saw when the woman was talking, when she was given the mic to talk.
Are you guys able to gift? Because I received the thingy that said gifting.
Yeah. Yeah, we're able to gift.
Okay, for 10 minutes. All right. Okay, so I'm going to continue playing this. Yeah. Remember, we were listening to her speaking, the woman of God speaking.
Woman of God.
Yeah. Apparently, she's a woman of God. Is the one that told her to marry this boy. No, she says her husband died or something like that.
It's a brother.
They will always say God said, the Holy Spirit said, while the Holy Spirit never said anything. It's just their instinct.
But them are the spirit being. Them are the spirit being, but they don't know that.
Listen.
Dr. Jesus, my body is for you. I will
Jesus.
not take this body until you give me my husband. If you did not give me, I will
let me take
you.
him back a little.
If you give me, I will.
The pastor is called Dr. Jesus.
No. Jesus.
It's a member of OPM.
Jesus, Dr. Jesus.
What?
In this church, they call Jesus Dr. Jesus.
Oh, please.
Hello, Miss Nisani.
OPM.
Dr. Jesus.
This is
OPM.
the woman.
Dr.
Now.
Jesus in action.
Jesus in action.
God is here.
By the grace of God.
So that's what they
I
say.
am a member of OPM.
That's what they say in that church. Yeah, it's a slogan. The name of the church is OPM. Omega Power Ministry. And so they say OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Yeah. Dr. Jesus in action, whatever the fuck they say. Okay.
And to the glory of God and His mercy, I am standing before the great congregation of God and before our Lord Jesus Christ because of what He sent me. And I am here to fulfill what He sent me. When Daddy made this announcement last week, I didn't put any interest. I said, wow, this kind of thing. Not knowing God has a purpose for me or has a say for me. So it was about 3 days ago. I wanted to sleep and the Spirit of God woke me up. Get up. My daughter, go and fulfill what I asked you to do. I was bragging. The Spirit of God said, go. I am a beautiful woman. People have been coming for my hand in marriage. But because I told Dr. Jesus, my body is for you. I will not defile this body until you give me my husband. If you did not give me, I will serve you. If you give me, I will serve you. It is a vow I made. And
so you heard her saying that I will not defile this body until you give me my husband. So a lot of people assumed that she was saying she has not been defiled before, right? That she is a virgin. Yeah. So this is why the pastor this morning had to go and meet the couple in their hotel room to have an interview with her, to ask her, what did you mean when you said something about being defiled? Were you saying that you were a virgin or not? And she said, no, I'm not a virgin. I in fact have 3 children. Yeah. I, in fact, have 3 children. And they said, where is your husband? The husband is no longer, he's dead, apparently. So.
Again, when that spirit told me, immediately I text Daddy. I also text Mommy Welfare. And I told her, yes, I will be the one. I want to pay that sacrifice. It is a sacrifice. It is a very big sacrifice. When I look at our Lord Jesus Christ, the sacrifice he...
Guys, I need you all to remember, we are talking about a child who has no capacity at all. No capacity to make decisions, no capacity to comprehend what is going on around him. Now, this woman is saying, whatever she's doing here, this is a sacrifice. Jesus and God, whoever, they're the ones telling her to go and get married to this boy.
On the cross of Calvary, nothing is too big for me to do same for our Lord Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This guy, young man here, is a child of God, an adopted child of Daddy, our Daddy Jew. So when God told me, immediately, the Spirit was just leading me, and I was texting Daddy. I told Daddy, I will do it. I will marry him. Not only marry, but I will take care of him as a son, as my king.
She was texting Daddy. That means she's got direct access to Chibuzor. Is it Chibuzor is his name? She's got direct access. They were texting back and forth. I will do it, Daddy.
As a husband, as a brother.
As a husband.
Because if I know people will speak against it, people will say all manner of things. But I am after what the Lord Jesus sent me. Because I made a vow to God. Any day I defile this body, let him not spare my life. 2 seconds, let him kill me. That is the vow I made to God.
Give Jesus a wonderful clap of him.
Wait, made a vow to God. If I defile my body, that's basically if I have SCX, that God should. 2 seconds after she has, of course, finished her thing, God should. What sort of prayers do these believers pray? What sort of prayers? You say, God, you know, when I engage in sexual activity, 2 seconds after I'm done, you can unalive me. What is wrong in you having sexual intercourse? It's a need. It's a, you know, something that your body desires. As long as you're doing it, what's the word? Responsibly. Oh, wow. Dr. Jesus in action.
Now, you see, God works in mysterious way. There is nothing God cannot do. There is absolutely nothing. Only I want to make just.
Now they have to hold.
There is nothing God cannot do.
Because
there is nothing too hard for God to do.
They can't release him. They can't leave him on his own. Just to stand.
There is nothing too hard for God to do.
He will be off. He will
God
go.
Have arranged this day. And this day has come to be.
God arranged this day.
I listen to comment, some ladies, you don't understand. You don't know the way God works. There are people, I have seen people that marry somebody that is ordered to die. Only because the person is a white man. They will leave Nigeria and go and marry. I have seen people that marry somebody that is worse. Go to Google. You will see it. Autistic children. God has a purpose for every life. Don't be surprised. In 2 or 3 months, this man will change. There is nothing God cannot do. And there's no project God starts. It doesn't finish. I heard somebody was saying, that is how you carry that over and People are so blind. After some time,
Sorry, I'm taking it
even
forward.
in the estate, look at in OPM. We are not interested in offering. We're interested in souls.
That's a lie.
The way this young man was done.
That is a lie. Any pastor that tells you we are not interested in offering, we are interested in souls. The man drives a fucking Rolls Royce. You should see the kind of cars parked in his a Rolls Royce. I saw it. It was some, and you're telling us that you people, you don't care for offerings. I think it is time you believers stopped giving any monies in the church at this point. Stop giving them money. This Chibuzor just said it's not about the money. Don't give him any more money. It's about souls, right? Go and do souls. Go and do souls. Don't collect any money. How's he going to buy his crown and what scepter, whatever this thing is called? His Royal Highness.
That is how this little girl, where is that, isn't it? Bring him.
Now he's bringing another child.
Was thrown into Sockaway. You know, if you reach Loyola, you know Loyola. If you are going like this, as if you are going to SAS Road, Loyola, she was thrown into that place. Keke man, it was Keke man that saw her. It was Keke man that saw her. See her. Look at. It's Keke man.
Another autistic child.
You see her. And took her to the police. That was how police carried her to Motherland Baby Home, and they rejected her. From when they rejected her, the police have to bring her to my house. She had been staying with me. She lives in OPM. She feeding everything.
If you cannot see what is happening here, something is wrong. If you cannot see that this is a money grab, this right here, the man is selling his market. He's showing you, this is what we do with your money. Please give more. This is what this is. You are parading children with special needs in the front. Why?
Can I say something else?
Yes, you can.
This thing really, I'm listening, I'm typing, but this thing really made me emotional because I work in Kenya. I have a charity on my mother's land, and I work with children. And trust me, these children are poor children. The parents are poor. These are the ones that take advantage and abuse because they are poor and the parents are ignorant. And a lot of these parents do not understand English. So sometimes they speak to some of these parents in English and they don't understand a word. But because they are poor and they need help. They need help. This is what you call witchcraft. This is witchcraft and juju. The other side of it.
No, this is
witchcraft.
No, this is not witchcraft at all. There's no witchcraft here.
To me,
there is.
If she communicate with the wife, yeah.
No, sister.
With the woman, the wife to this
sister,
little boy.
Sister, there is no witchcraft here.
No, but when I say witchcraft, yeah. If me, for instance, because I'm also an herbalist, okay? And if I pick 2 bush and I said, boil this and drink for certain sickness, they would say, oh, she's a witch. And that is why I'm saying that this is what you call witchcraft.
Oh, okay. So when you say witchcraft, who is witchcrafting who? Where is the witchcraft in this story? I'm trying to understand.
Oh, the pastor.
Where is the witchcraft?
Because he's using his power and his authority to take advantage of this young boy.
Which power?
Sorry, host. Do you mind if I say something, please?
It's evil power.
So,
because he's a pastor.
If he's using his power, I can. Indeed, you're right that he's taking advantage. Yeah.
Bantu, you are getting it all wrong, Bantu. It is all about
Sorry,
program.
sorry.
Can you let the lady finish?
Okay.
If I agree with you that he is taking advantage, yes, he's exercising, power, right? He's using his power. But witchcraft, where is the witchcraft?
All right. For me, you don't have to, like people would say, you go to somebody do this and they say this witchcraft. For me, it's not like that. Because no pastor who is thinking consciously and have love in their heart for a child would allow this to happen. Because to me, what the woman is saying is like, pastor, arrange all of this. Because without the pastor permission in church, a lot of women don't do certain things. If daddy said do it, they do it. If daddy said don't do it, they don't do it.
But where is the witchcraft? Because let me tell you, it's narratives like this that create problems. When we start saying things that we cannot back up, when you start saying it's witchcraft, okay, now prove it is witchcraft. You can't.
Oh, yes, I get your point what you're saying. Yes, so, right.
I'm trying to say, when you make claims like that,
yeah, you're right.
Back it up, it's fine. Because
this is wrong.
It could be like it could be libelous. Libelous? Am I right to say that word? It's like
liability?
No, imagine say you said, oh, this man is doing witchcraft. That could be defamation of character if you can prove that, so just be careful. I'm just saying next time.
Okay.
She doesn't mean, Tina says she doesn't mean literally. Okay, so what do you mean when you say someone is witchcraft? What do you mean?
Sorry, host, do you mind if I say something?
Unless he's using the young man as a scapegoat, unless he's using the young man as a scapegoat. Okay. I don't want to say certain things because
sorry, host, do you mind if I say something?
Excuse me.
I'm about to drop down, please. Hi, Bantu. Hi, please. I'm sorry. Hello. I've been just like 2 seconds, please. Vessel, please. My apologies.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Trix has to go. She's been trying to speak.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So this Pastor Chibuzor, I'm a Nigerian. I've been following him for like 3 years. He's so controversial. Oh my God. It is disgusting. I'm going to watch my words. But this guy is into PDF. Even that boy that he's marrying, if you look at it, there's resemblance and there's evidence and factually, it's actually his biological son.
Trixie.
What this guy does, he keeps his orphans and he takes advantage of those women. And when they birth, yes. Can I land, please?
Yes, you can. I'm just saying, you're making some big allegations here.
Yes. I've been following like his victims. There's this lady that came out to cry, like I think last year or so, but she ended up becoming quiet because she said all she wanted was compensation for the son she gave birth to. He brought her in as a pastor. He showed the world that he's going to support her. Yes, she was an orphan and everything. He ended up airing her. After airing her,
sorry, Trix.
Okay, ma'am.
Make sure you use the word allegedly. Just
allegedly. Everything I said is alleged. Even my name is alleged.
When I started this live stream, first of all, if you remember, I said this man should be investigated. Remember when I said that? And that person that came up said, investigated for what? Who's going to do it? Because he has 42 schools. 42. He has access to over 500 children. Over 500. Access like this. I've seen.
Oh my God.
What's the word? No, when there is no one to check, there's nobody to stop. He just has access. Now,
uncontrolled.
Well, uncontrolled would be a good word. When a grown adult, a grown man who has no teaching degree, he just pastor. And I don't know, I struggle with those kind of things. I really struggle because Okay. And let me just put my
Okay, can I please come in real quick, please?
no, let Trix finish. Trix hadn't finished. I interrupted her. And then
Hello, everyone.
Sorry, sir. In the next 2 seconds, I'm done. So you see this Chibuzor guy, allegedly, this guy, what he does is he's a PDF that is camouflaged under the name of a pastor and everything. He brings these victimized children that don't have protection, that are orphans. He takes advantage like of them. I'm telling you. And he has so many STDs that he infects them with. So what he does is
Allegedly.
Most of them, allegedly, yes, I mentioned alleged. So he has STDs, he infects them, he uses them. He at the end of the day, that boy, if you look at him, if you have common sense, you have common IQ, and you can relate with yourself, your inner instinct, you can see the resemblance. He doesn't want that guy, all this drama. He doesn't just want, maybe all his male children came out deformed. He wants that guy to produce like a healthy, offspring. That's just it. It's his son, biological son. I'm telling you, allegedly.
Exactly.
So aside from that,
After Blessed has made this point, can I speak?
Into hot water like a few years ago. I don't know how he was under investigation. Okay.
1 second. One thing, my platform is not for getting into these people's personal lives. Honestly, what we do is we address what is in front of us, right?
So I've been following you for a long time, so I understand where you're coming from. But I have to
what I'm saying
break this guy down because he's very manipulative. So I'm coming in a manipulative way to address him.
I understand. Look, what you're telling me, right? Anyone with critical thinking skills can see that there's a lot more to what's happening here, right? You can see that. But even from the things that they even show you, right? Even from this, it's enough. It's enough to tell us the kind of person he is. And so I want to focus on this boy and this wedding, whatever this is here, right? If he has
speak about that?
STDs, I don't know. That
Okay, I'm sorry. Apologies for saying that.
That
Let's
doesn't.
focus. That woman is just a set-up queen. It's either she's his ex-girlfriend or just somebody he's paid and to manipulate the system and to improve his image, because over time his image has been beaten down. And he has had victims that have come to expose him, and he had to compensate them financially. So he's a bit low. There's no attention to his his fake platform and whatever it is he's doing. So all these things is like good PR and damage control. Sorry, panelists, moderators, DRS, hosts, Afro Atris, please, I have to drop down now. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much.
All right, Trix, thank you. And Trix, just saying, you seem to have a lot of information. Yeah. If what you are saying is really, you can substantiate all these things, maybe there is a way that, to work together with some NGOs or, to do something.
So the thing is, the guy is so powerful in this nonsense country. I'm sorry that he has silenced the victims. That is one. And do you know why I called him out today? Like I said some certain things that I'm not meant to say on your platform. I said that because he has paid some bloggers to just try to, amplify what he's doing, and he's being portrayed in a good image. How can we do that? This guy is an evildoer, and we should cast him out. That's why I went petty. I know how your platform works, but apologies. Yeah.
Can I just make a comment and ask a question? I have a question about the boy. How long has he been? Since he's been adopted, how long has he been adopted by this priest? Do we know?
So far, so good. I don't know. He didn't say, but he said the young boy was a small baby, a small child, when he was dumped at the church.
Okay.
He's saying about his biological children.
What I wanted to say,
he doesn't accept them, and he says they've been dumped, but he knows that he's the father.
He said that they abandoned the child there, and They took the child to the police station. The police took the child to the motherless baby's home. The motherless baby's home said, nah,
There's a reason I asked. There's a reason I asked because the boy, we're guessing his age, right? I have a cousin whose son is severely autistic, and I mean, it looks similar actually to the boy in terms of features and everything. I know there's levels of autism. If you say you're autistic, you're not actually saying anything because there's levels to it. So like there's actually, this boy seems, as he said, is severely autistic. My cousin's son is in his mid-20s and looks similar to this young boy. And I mean, this is the sort of thing that, because I'm not sure, it's with the brain development and the body development from the brain, it's similar. He looks similar. So what I mean is, we don't know his age. That's why I wanted to know how long. The reason I asked how long he's been with this, been adopted for, is because maybe then we can gauge how old he is. Because I know he's abandoned at a baby, found as a baby at the church, but how long since then has he been with the priest? If we knew that, we can kind of gauge his age. That's why I wanted to kind of say that obviously the boy looks severely autistic. Again, like my cousin's son. That's why, because I've actually seen.
Sorry, I've just got to say this. His age is irrelevant. The guy does not have the capacity to agree to a wedding, to agree to a marriage, to agree to sexual intercourse. He's got zero awareness of what is happening around him. He does look like a child. We don't know how old he actually is, but this is a vulnerable human being, and he should not be going through what he's going through right now.
Right. So my next point was going to be.
I need to say this. Yeah. This woman, she's also a predator. This woman who's marrying him,
I agree.
Because she really prayed to God. You heard her. God is the one that told her, that is your husband.
This is what I was going to explain. So what I was going to say is,
Lemon Seals, just 1 second. She wants to do husband things.
I know. That's why I was going to explain it.
No. Lemon Seals, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people. Yeah?
Yeah. Sorry.
She wants to do husband things and husband and wife things with this young boy. In fact, after the marriage, I mean, it's crazy. The pastor
I agree.
The pastor went on social media to announce who will come and marry this boy, because everywhere he goes, he opens his pee and just, he gets an erection. And the next thing is to get him married.
Well, okay. So let me. What I was going to finish with is that it's exploitation on this, because again, like my cousin's son,
you're right.
Regardless of his age, I was going to, because I didn't actually get to finish my point. So regardless of his age, is that he's being exploited, right? So he's being taken advantage of, right? So even, it doesn't matter what his age is. Same with my cousin's son. I mean, I know, like, by the law, he's 18 and he can do what he wants, but he can't actually do what he wants because he needed his I don't want to go into detail, but he needed his backside wiped still up in his adulthood. My cousin's son, and again, like I said, similar, severely autistic, and that is obviously sad. So to say that he should be he's allowed for his age. That's why I was asking, because I wanted to know how old he was. It's regardless, like you said, it doesn't matter his age, but I'm saying we still need to know what his age is.
Well, if he was abandoned at the church, there's no way to know. Yeah. I mean, they can have rough estimates how old he is. So I don't know.
I'm sorry, host. Can I say something, please?
Mm-hmm.
You see, I think, when we speak about men like this, he is one of many. You see, this issue stems from the lack of a welfare system, because genuinely, these kids should be looked after by the state. It's because men like this fill in the gaps that the state is supposed to do. Because these people should be in prison. You're 100% correct. This man here is just one of many in my book. Because when we look at the level of fanaticism in Nigeria, like the way we believe in this man of God trope, I don't understand why we believe in it so much. I believe there is God in every single one of us, and we can reach out to him from wherever we are. This whole idea of going to church, I don't know who sold it to us. I genuinely don't know who sold it to us.
Can I just say him?
Yes,
And
miss.
when me and you are going to disagree, because I don't believe there is a God inside me.
I do. Can I explain what I mean by that, please?
Because I'm not a believer in God, and so I wonder what he will be doing inside.
No. Can I explain what I mean by that, please?
Afro, hold on, please. Afro is basically saying there's also God inside the child predators, the child molesters, the rapists. God is inside them as well.
Sorry, can I explain what I mean, please?
You're saying that God is inside the predators while they are
No.
I'm not talking to you.
You need to.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Vessel, right? So Vessel, you said that you mean that God is inside predators while they are preying on little children.
When they're praying and when they're not praying on these little children, the God is inside them, according to him.
No. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
I heard it. I heard you clearly. You said God is inside all of us.
Yes.
Right?
Just let me explain.
Now the next thing you're gonna
listen.
switch
You're
up and say
jumping.
they've
No,
got
you're
devils.
jumping. You're
Next
jumping
thing
in.
you're gonna switch up and say it's Satan that's inside them.
But why are
This
you
is a
trying
man
to?
of
Why are you
God.
trying to tell me what I'm going to say?
This
Calm
is a
down.
man of God. I heard what you said clearly. This is a man of God. He
Oh my
prays to
God.
God. He hears from God. Right?
You don't have to turn it into an argument. Yeah. Now, him.
Yes.
Finish what you were trying to say.
Look, when I say there's a God inside all of us, I mean there is a divine. We're connected to something. We didn't just exist out of nothing. We have that connection from wherever we're at. We don't have to congregate at one man's temple for that man to tell us that we're connected to God. That's my point. So please, whatever you choose,
we are not connected to God.
okay, whatever you choose to believe in, that's absolutely fine.
We don't do beliefs.
Okay, look, my point is, the reason why this was
apart from the God
Sorry.
subject, apart from the God subject, yeah.
Yes.
I agree with you on the rest, the other things. But that
listen.
In fact, if there is a God inside this young boy, if there is a God is inside this young boy, that God wants a slap.
Okay, look, let's not go into the whole theology thing, because you can believe in whatever you choose to believe in. But I believe that this whole thing is existing due to the lack of a welfare system. This is an issue of exploitation by predators that take advantage of the fact that there isn't an actual institution to look after people like this.
There should be. Watching.
Auntie, please, can you please calm down? I don't know why you're.
And I'm not your auntie.
Okay. But why are you unraveling for? Calm down.
And I'm very calm.
Auntie, you need to calm down.
Don't you dare tell me to calm down. Call your mother and tell her to calm down.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
Yes, exactly.
Is this how you behave?
To mention that your God is watching.
This is the decorum you show. This is the decorum you show.
Take advantage of little children.
At your age, this is what you do.
Yes, you're gonna mention my age. Let's go there. Let's go there.
Auntie, you're hurt. Okay, calm down.
I have got more life experience than you. So when I talk, you listen. All right? Yeah, listen. Respect your elders as well. Right? The God is literally sitting there watching these people do these things to these children. This is the problem I have with believers, Afro. At the same time, he's saying people are taking advantage. What is God doing? Didn't Jesus say, suffer the little children to come to me? Why is he not protecting the children? Seriously, don't give us that nonsense. Where's your God? This is a church. They pray to God in this church. They call the name of Jesus in this church. Why is he not protecting the children? That's the question you should be answering.
including this autistic boy, should be protected. Where's the protection for him?
But that's exactly what I'm saying. There's a lack of an institution that protects people like this. That's why people like this take advantage.
We actually agree with that.
But
So,
he's the one
I'm not too sure why.
he's the one in
Hold
power.
on, wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Everyone. Please hold on. Going forward, should this boy be allowed to be married? This is my opinion. If I had a choice, tonight, he'll be removed from this predator's care. I'm talking about the woman now. Never mind the man, he's the biggest predator in all of this. He has no business being married to this silly woman. Talking about God. Told her, God woke her up in the night to tell her, go and do the thing that I said you should do. Then she started texting the man. They were texting, I will do it. It's a sacrifice. You and Chibuzor. And you bring. So I heard Chibuzor saying that the reason why they decided to do marriage is whatever they choose to do in the bedroom, right? They can't just do it if you're not married. Chibuzor wants anytime this boy gets his PP up, this madam here will put it inside her. This is the solution
Prostitute.
to the problem. But first, they must do marriage. This is a money grab. Chibuzor, this right, all of this here is designed to get people to donate. Oh, he's doing such a good thing. Oh, look at the young boy that he's looking after. Oh, he's doing. Our people are so easily beguiled. The thinking, the critical thinking is gone. When it comes to God, when they say God, people don't think anymore.
But Afro, we need to hold the God accountable.
You don't know how old the child is.
We need to hold the God accountable because, Afro, God is supposedly bigger than any institute. Whether there's an institute or not, this God should be looking out for children. Where is the God? Why is he not doing his job?
In the meantime, while we cannot find God, we
Okay,
should.
can I say something now?
Guys, do you guys agree that this marriage should never have taken place? This boy needs out. This boy, in fact, let me tell you what it is. This boy needs out of the care of this pastor. He needs out, whatever this is, he needs to be looked after by a neutral agency. It's unfortunate. Nigeria hasn't, it's like what him was saying, the welfare, they have no welfare state.
Exactly. That was my point.
For me,
we need an
I think,
institution. Oh, God.
sorry, please. For me, I think that the deed has been done already, but I see it as a programming, generally.
What country is this in?
You can't program this boy. You can't program this boy. He can't even be allowed to stand on his own, to walk on his own.
No, why I said it's a programming is because why will we just come out and say he needs a wife for this young man? Then all of a second,
what do you mean by who's programming who? What do you mean program? You mean I say that it was you think that this was planned from the get-go?
Yes.
I see that.
Because all of a second, the woman just popped in.
And she's a member of the church. And she's texting Chibuzor. Chibuzor are texting back and
Can I say something here?
yes.
Okay. Number one, thanks for this audio because we didn't see the video. And thank you that at least this is coming out. Let me shock everybody here and say that this is just a tip of the iceberg. This is nothing. And I mean that in no respectful. I don't want to disrespect the boys' sensibilities. There's a whole lot more where this came from, of people being abused by people who claim to be pastors. Now, let me say this. When Jesus himself was alive, these are the kind of people that he was railing against. These are the kind of people he was cursing. Woe unto you, Pharisees. Woe unto you, teachers of the law. You know you are not going to heaven, and then you block people from going in thereof. Now, let's go back and see that. If you listen to it again, you will say it's just pure marketing. The man is marketing his wares. And once...
What happened?
I have no idea. I have no idea, but regardless, he said that Jesus stopped. How do we know Jesus stopped it? How do we know Jesus was trying to stop it? How do we know that?
Let's just let him unmute yourself, bless. Just let him get the word out. Just let him. You see, the problem here, guys, the problem here is, well, so far so good as I'm listening to people. If you believe in God, you're making good points. But when you start mixing in your beliefs into this, you fail. Because the reason why this is happening to begin with, it starts with the God subject.
No, it's in the name of God.
All of these people believe in God.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, I was muted.
Hold on.
Can you please stop speaking over the host?
All of these people believe in God. All these people believe that he is a man of God. He has even been given a title, right? So anywhere he goes, he wears a crown and has a scepter in the hand, right? Because he's now His Royal Highness Dr. Apostle. His Royal Highness Apostle Doctor or Dr. Apostle, I don't know, Chibuzor. The governor of what state is the one that gave him the title. Why? He has 42 schools for children. He's looking after over 500 children, autistic children. Deborah, you know Deborah Samuel, the one who was unalived in the north.
Yeah.
He says he's looking after their parents, her parents. He's looking after. So now, if we know anything at all, people like this need to be investigated. For example, here in the UK, we had the case of Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile was knighted. He was knighted. He was made a knight by, what is her name? Margaret Thatcher, because of the good works that he was doing in the community. And Jimmy Savile was a believer in God. Jimmy Savile said the reason why he was doing the things that he's doing, he knows that he is a bad man. He knows that he is not perfect. But if he does enough helping of people, whenever he faces God, whenever he sees God face to face, God can count all the good things that he did, and make that worth something. And that was the reason why he was doing the things he was doing. Jimmy Savile. It was after he died. Now, people had been speaking before he died. People had been saying things. Look, this man would go to sick children in the hospital in the name of looking after them. They will even they'll film him with the child. As soon as the camera is turned, his hand is inside the child's private. Look, that guy was something. So when we allow men like this to have access to children, you have to ask the question why and find out just what exactly is going on here. 42 schools. Why? Why is the government not able to provide these children with schools? That now we expect a what is his name? Chibuzor. This one that, no, we need to do something, honestly. I don't know.
What country is this that happened in, by the way? Can I ask?
Nigeria.
So they don't have the facilities in Nigeria, I assume, to like take care of the boy, which is sad. Obviously, it's very sad.
There might be private.
There might be some institutions or whatever, but it's the same as in the UK. When children go into care, they're also abused. They're also molested. This is a
100%.
universal thing.
Of course it is, and it's in the name of God. This is the problem. This is in the name of God because it can't be God's will, right? Or what I'm saying is, sorry, it is God's will, right? According to them, Christians, because they're saying
according to the will
everything that happens, it's God's will. God works in mysterious ways. You can't have it both ways and say it works like that, and that He doesn't. It's not God's will. Otherwise, it would be contradiction on your own belief.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't tell me this is like the church is a good idea. It's been a breeding ground for these sort of predators throughout history of the church. Not just in Nigeria, not just in the UK, not just in America, everywhere. Everywhere. Maybe religion in general.
I was watching a documentary the other day in the Church of England. Historical abuse that was covered up. People spoke. They said something. They had it all written down. They gave it to the head of the church, Welby. What's his Justin Welby and all the others. They had a meeting. Yes. And they said, okay, the outcome of the meeting was to transfer the perpetrator to Zimbabwe. He was transferred to Zimbabwe. And then in Zimbabwe, it started again. The abuse of kids started. And this time around, took a whole different dimension. And then a black child died.
It was 300 boys in Zimbabwe, Afro. And then they moved him to South Africa when he went on to abuse hundreds of other boys.
When a grown man, grown adult says, my own calling is to children, and I look after children, and I don't know. There's something about
It's so sad. It's so sad to hear that. Honestly, I mean, we know about these things. Like, this is the punishment they've received from their own people, right, from the church. If you've done something bad like this, disgusting, nothing worse in the world than this one single crime, right, against children, right? Your biggest punishment is to brush it under the carpet and move them to a different church somewhere else. That's the punishment. Come on, that is disgusting, and it's sad that we still have people living by the law of that, you know, of those institutions.
Okay. Really hurt. Really hurt.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
This is my first time here. My name is Joy.
When you're done speaking, I will want us to listen to something. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Joy.
This is my first time here. What I have to say about this whole pastor thing is this: just 2 days ago, posted it on his Instagram page. Just 2 days back. Then all of a sudden, yesterday, the boy is getting married. Where did the wife come from? Like, where did the wife come from?
This is madness.
Like, just 3 days after Lucky Udu, this pastor is just how will I even put what word I'm going to really use for this pastor now? He just programmed and planned this whole thing to make it like he's a very good person. He's trying to help the boy. How are you trying to help a 19-year-old boy that is autistic, that needs medical attention? How are you trying to help the boy? In what aspect? But giving him a woman that is old enough to be his mother as a wife? He needs a carer, he needs medical attention. And the pastor used Lucky Udu because he knows that Lucky Udu is quite popular, to create more publicity for people to come in and say, oh, Pastor, this is good, Pastor, this is that, Pastor, this is that, which no person that thinks critically will actually agree with what this man is doing. when I saw this thing just yesterday, the boy is getting married to this month. Like, how now? Like few days ago, how did where did the wife come from? How did the wife get his number? That been chatting, that exchanging contact. To yesterday, he went to the hotel room asking the woman, "Are you a virgin? Are you a this?"
No. The woman had said, this woman had said that she didn't want to defile herself. Yeah? Let me mute you for a second. Yeah? She said she didn't want to defile herself. She had told God, I will not defile myself until you bring me my own husband. This is the agreement she had. She said, God, anytime I, go and have sex without you bringing my husband to me, he says, after I'm done, just unalive me in 2 seconds. Can you imagine the kind of prayer she's praying with her God? Right? You're praying to your God, they pray that kind of useless prayers. Anyway, she said God woke her up in the middle of the night and told her, Madam, go, this is your husband. Go and contact. Immediately she contacted Chibuzor. She contacted him and they were going back and forth and agreed and brought her to the church and marriage took place. Now, I hope you guys know that there were benefits for this woman for marrying this boy. She was given how much? Verse of you, what were the benefits? 10 million naira.
Yeah, she got 10 million naira, and the 10 years, she get 20 million on condition that the boy is still alive. I don't remember what other gifts he got, but I'll do a quick search. I'll be back just now.
Can I say something?
She will be paid for life.
Yes.
Her children will be able, they will pay for them to go to school. What else?
20 million naira after 10 years, the boy is still alive. 20 million naira after 10 years, the boy is still alive.
Can I say something?
This is a money grab. This man, OPM, has been using all these orphanages and all this, whatever he's doing there. It's all a money grab. He's using the people's money to enrich himself. I'll show you.
Can I say something?
I'll show you.
One second, please.
Okay.
Can I say something?
She also received a house and an overseas vacation.
Wow. So like it was all benefit for her, really. Can I say something? And it's going to sound controversial to what she is, yeah. And I know a lot of people are going to like maybe disagree with it, regardless of his age, because of his mental capacity and his inability to function like a normal person. She is, and his adopted father, but if she has slept with him, she is a PDF. Regardless.
Well, I don't know.
I will say this. Why I was going to say this? Why I'm going to say this because he's vulnerable.
If he is the adopted father, did he do the paperwork?
No,
because they'll just make claims, but there's no paperwork.
Hold on.
That's what they do.
I will not necessarily. Okay, maybe not the pedophile word, but a predator, yes. Right? Because
why would you say
11 seals, they're throwing this number around 19. Yeah? The number. Yeah. So if he is 19, then he's not considered a child anymore. But he does not have capacity. This is rape. This is rape. This is rape.
Well, I think it would be on the same level as if she slept with someone that was the age of under.
But
because of his mental capacity.
This is the
definition
of rape.
And
that's why I would say that she is she's in the same level as PDFs.
Okay. Yes, because
she's in the same level as PDFs.
You could be 19, but with the mental capacity of a 4-year-old.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So she has got to be, I would say, if she was in front of me now, I would call her a PDF. Because she would be, it'd be the same as her being with someone that was 4.
Wow.
Because he is unable to function properly as a person, unfortunately, and no fault of his own, he's not able to function as a regular human, right? As a regular person. Bless this guy, bless this young boy, right? Because I feel like he's been taken advantage of and this woman has saw, and all the woman has seen is money.
That's it.
And if she has slept with him, then she is on the level of no consent. Exactly, no consent given. Exactly what Olu has just said in the chat. No consent given, right? Because he is incapacitated. He's not capable of it. He is not capable of it.
Lemon seals, please.
Yeah.
Lemon seals and everyone who lives outside of Nigeria, who doesn't live in Nigeria, you live in the US, live in Canada, wherever you are. Olu, you know, I don't know where the other people live, but do you think this will be allowed to happen in your country, whatever country you're in?
No, I don't think it would be able to happen here in the UK. You know, you're in the UK as well, right?
I am.
I don't think it would happen. I don't think
Not
it would happen here.
It will not happen. It will not happen.
It couldn't have happened. They would have been investigated right away. An arrest would have been made.
Everything
Never
is
happened in
wrong.
Jamaica either.
Everything is wrong with all of this. Why this man is in the care of this young boy to begin with? Can you imagine? They called the police. The police came. They took the baby, the police. And that's when he was a baby, this young boy. They took him to the motherless babies home. The motherless babies home rejected the boy. And now the police brought the child back to Chibuzor and said they rejected him. We took him. Just think about that for a minute. This is the kind of system in this particular place that you give a baby to the police because we found this baby here abandoned, and the police come and say, you know what, he's your problem, not ours, and just walk away.
Yeah, I agree with you, Afro. I agree with you. It is a complete farce. It is a farce that it's even been allowed to happen. And there should be if it happened here, there'd be welfare. There's systems here, isn't there? But it's sad that they don't have that in Nigeria, but I can understand financially. Because the problem is why it's been allowed to happen is because he's the one in power. The church is in power. It has too much power. So it's not in his best interest to not let that happen. He's the one he is the power. That is why if it was here, it wouldn't happen because we have other institutions that are in charge. He is the power. He has such a big following. Exactly what Lily just said in chat. He has a big following.
He does have a big following, but
he is the one in power.
It's problematic.
Greetings, everybody.
There's something I wanted us to listen to, but we carry on speaking. Let me find this.
Thank you. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, well, I just came on because I've heard the story, and I want to know a little bit more. How about the young man? Everybody's calling him a boy, and I was wondering how old he is. How old is the woman? And actually, I heard the story on Daddy Freeze's platform, and I was listening, but I wasn't sure what the whole topic was about. And then browsing, I came across Afro's channel, and I saw that it was related to what Daddy Freeze was also talking about.
Daddy Freeze is a problematic one.
Yeah, I want to say that I am a 58-year-old woman. I'm autistic with ADHD. I was diagnosed with autism probably 6 years ago, over 6 years ago now. But it's something that I've endured throughout my childhood, but I didn't know.
And I also have a son, an adult son who's 37, with autism and ADHD. So my older son, he's not married. He has no, he's not into any relationship. But thinking of this story has kind of given me the concern to talk about this. This is Nigeria. I'm in Sweden. So I don't know what level of autism this young man has. Is he talking? How can he make sense with anything, or is he completely out? He's not capable of taking care of himself at all. I really need to know anything. Pardon?
He's non-verbal. He needs help with toileting. He needs help with everything.
So he's not trained. He has no training at all.
No.
Okay. Okay.
In Nigeria, is autism seen as a scale, or is it seen as everyone's the same if they're autistic? Is it the same? Is there a scale in Nigeria, or is it? Because as I was saying in chat, I said it in chat as well, is that it makes no difference if he had institutional care anyway. As I said, it doesn't make a difference if he has institutional care over there in Nigeria, because again, it's the people that are in power that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The system in Africa is different. There is no system.
He was in an autism school, so there should be some knowledge or recognition of the condition, because he was in a school that catered to children with autism.
Yeah, there is a recognition in most countries, but
hold on 1 second. Just to put a bit more context. So Chibuzor, let me mute you for a sec. Very noisy in the back. Who's mic? Someone's mic.
It wasn't Kira.
No, I've muted her. No? Someone. Oh, Vessel is yours. Anyway, as I was saying, what's his name? Chibuzor said he is in an autistic school. Now, remember, Chibuzor owns schools. So it could be one of Chibuzor's schools, right? Chibuzor said that the school, when he gets to school, he's been doing things. He's been removing his PP and putting it in weird places in the school, that the school is threatening to expel him. Yeah. So I don't know if the school has the ability to look after him, because how is a special needs school trying to expel this young boy, this young man? How?
Someone asked a very important question in the chat. How can the international community help? I guess the only way, because that is the next step. That's the next thing, isn't it? What can we do to help?
Whatever money is that's going to be raised, that's going to be donated, is not going to go to this boy.
That's right. So it's not fun.
I just wanted to also add to what Afro was saying about the not what Afro was saying, but about the things this young man or boy is presenting. There is an autism support live stream here on TikTok. I joined in to listen, and there was a mother who was expressing the difficulty she faced with her teenage son that was doing the exact same thing that this young man was doing, right? This boy. So it is to do with the trait. He doesn't understand what is happening to his body. So marrying him off is not the right thing to do. However, he needs guidance. He needs therapy. He needs to be shown what is appropriate and what is not appropriate using the correct methods, right? Oh, Lily also said that she supported a child who was exposing himself in public. He had no capacity. So this is not just this boy doing this. It's a lot of children out there that are on the spectrum, on the same spectrum that he is. So guys, it's not just this boy. Please.
So what I was going to say is the only answer to the only way to help globally or as a community is by doing what Afro's doing, is by exposing this pastor. That's the only thing you can do.
Exposing
is by
exposing this woman as well.
Yes.
If she has touched his PP, she has raped him.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
if
it.
She has touched his PP, that is rape.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, this boy should not be in the care of any of these people. If it can be done today, he needs to. This is a bill.
Afro, can I ask a question, please?
Yes.
So this lady has 3 children. I'm sure they are minors, the children. What is the risk to her own children as well? That's a question I want to ask. If this boy is doing PP or whatever you guys are calling it everywhere, and he's at other people, so he cannot maintain his own safety or understand other people's safety. What if he goes to do something with this lady's children? I'm sure she's not going to watch him 24/7. Or what's going to happen when her children are being abused by the boy is vulnerable. I understand that, but what if it affects her children?
Ghana of vibes. I'm actually fearful for this boy because I've seen children with autism and children with other neurological and mental disorders tied up, chained to trees, right? If it ever got to that, I'm sure this is what she's going to end up doing.
So how do we help to rescue this boy? I'm sure the international community, because he's vulnerable, the international community can help somehow. There should be somebody, World Health Organization, there has to be human rights associations that we can report to. There has to be somebody.
Ghana, you've asked some important questions.
One second. Please listen to the conditions that were given when the announcement was made to marry the boy. Public request. Any lady between the ages of 25 and 50 who is genuinely interested in marrying the autistic young man whose picture is displayed on this post should contact me immediately. Benefits. Your bride price will be paid in full. You will have the type of traditional marriage or wedding ceremony you desire. You will be given a lifetime house. You will be placed on a lifetime monthly salary. You will be provided with means of mobility. You will be given a reliable means of income. Free hospital care for you, your husband, and your children, born and unborn. Born and unborn. So Chibuzor is expecting babies from this relationship. Says you will have all your essential needs. They will be taken care of. Important conditions. You must not have hidden intentions, as if you are expected to genuinely care for him. You must not maltreat him. You must not neglect or abandon him. You must not deprive him of marital intercourse and companionship. You will be monitored periodically to ensure he is properly cared for. Note, the purpose of these benefits is to ensure that he receives proper love, care, and companionship. If for any reason he dies due to negligence or foul play, all benefits will immediately stop. Any suspicious circumstance may lead to investigation and possible legal action. So it says the location is in Port Harcourt. This opportunity is meant for someone who is ready for commitment and responsibility. You may assist your family, but not at the detriment of your husband's well-being.
Afro, has the pastor got children or siblings? Has the pastor got siblings? So none of it. So I'm just being cheeky here. Can't any of his siblings marry this boy? Why should it be somebody outside if there's so much benefit?
But
I'm
why
sure he
should
has
he be
family
married at all?
members. Sorry, I'm just being cheeky. I'm not in
But
support
I
of
need
it.
to ask another question on top of that, Ghana. Why even get hit? Why does he even need to be married?
I'm just being cheeky. I'm not in
agree.
support of it at
Listen,
all. No.
look, you've asked the best questions tonight. I think you've asked two very, very good questions tonight, and I really like your questions, Ghana. But I will say this: like, I don't see why he should be married at all. Why should he be married at all? Not in a horrible way. I know we want to kind of be inclusive, but why should he be married?
Let me show you guys our friends, right? Okay, let me show you. Give me a minute. Right. Did you see him?
Sorry, Afro, is he a healer? Is he like one of these prophets that heals people?
I can't believe what I just see.
No.
I feel sick to my stomach. I feel sick. What is with the crown and the scepter? What is he? A king of the PDFs?
Oh, he has been given a title. He's been the governor of the state, giving him a title. So,
he's been given a title.
Royal Highness, Royal Highness, something. I don't even know.
I have something to say. There's somebody in the comments named Olowokolded.
That clown.
Listen, if you don't have anything better to say, just leave. This is a serious topic. You already know our stance. Stop coming on here and trying to preach. That's not what we're here for. Okay? Please leave. Because you're just talking shit.
This is not Lazarus. This is Chibuzor Chinyere. Chibuzor Chinyere. This is his name. So give me a minute. There's something I wanted you guys to listen to. Wait, right, where is it? Just give me a minute, I'll find it. Right, this is it here.
That Daddy said he wanted to get a wife for.
What you are listening
so apparently
to,
the video has been going really viral and so many people are not so happy about it. And I think Daddy has something to say about that. And what is missing is the fact that some of
So what you are listening to, the pastor contacted someone on social media and said, can you advertise this? Can you put it on your platform? Right? Show the boy. so that anyone who is interested. Now, that move alone speaks volumes. That move alone shows that this man is trying. He's just looking for clicks. He's looking to put his name out there. Like, I'm good. I'm the good guy. Once again, never mind all the bad things they've said about me. Never mind. Yeah, here we are. We're doing the things and things. Yeah, and of course, we need your money. The pastor's name is Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere. Please, can someone put it in the comments? His name.
Yeah, I would like to know his name because I am about to go and research this guy.
Chibuzor Chinyere. Okay, so what you're listening to is the two of them together, him and the social media guy that he used to advertise the boy, because he didn't, I don't think they got back what they were expecting. They got backlash instead, because people were like, so anyway, just listen to this.
To know about this young man's story. So, sir, I don't know if you can explain why you make that decision.
Okay, first, I want to apologize to all the ladies that watch the video. I can never degrade any woman, never. Women are special breeds. It is the woman that gave back to our Lord Jesus Christ. I have a mother, I have a daughter, and I can never degrade anybody. So if my comments on the post, in a form, degraded lady, I apologize openly. I'm not apologizing or proxy. I'm doing the apology myself. I am very, very sorry. But I was taken out of context. Let me put it this way. This young man, I have more than 500 children that people come and dump in my gate and disappear. Some dump so many years ago, they grew up from little child, they just unknown strangers, they just dump the children at my gate and disappear. So the case of this young man is like that. So I'm taking care of him until he has growing. Because when they talk to him at the gate, that is clear. When they talk to the gate, no matter what I do is this. Once any child they talk at the gate, I will first call the police. The police will come, carry the child, they will make an entry and order. Then they will take the child to motherly baby home. Some motherly people will accept them and they keep them. There are many of them that have been sent to that place. Like the brown one child that was just born fresh. They just do that, they get that child. But some that have some deficiency, like autism and all that, because I have a lot of autism children here in my house that I don't even know where they are from. If I look at someone, I don't know where he's from. So I don't know his family, I don't know whether he's from Igbo or Calabar or Yoruba, I don't know. Just talk about disappear. So I called the police. The police now took this child to mother home and they rejected this child. When they rejected him, and the police brought him back to me. What will I do? Do I say, why throw them out? There's no way to take the child out. Mother is the only place. I could have said, oh, after all, it's not my child. Why do we force me? But because of the passion and the love what God has come to do, I decided to accept it. I employed caregiver. That was taking care of, because number one, he cannot brush his own teeth. Someone has to brush his teeth. He cannot go to the toilet. Someone has to take him to the toilet. He cannot take his bath. Someone has to take his bath for him. He cannot eat. Someone has to feed him. Someone has to do basically everything for him.
10 minutes.
If you talk to him, he doesn't understand what you're saying. He doesn't speak. So now I put a caregiver. The guy that is taking care of him. So what the caregiver says, he cannot take care of this boy. He says, what's the problem? He said that the boy is, whenever he's taking back, this thing will start. I said, you are a man now. It's same thing. And he said, no, I beg. It's not everything. It's okay. I plan that person. Same thing. You know, they keep doing the same thing, and I don't really understand. And I started going to go and observe. When I went to observe, what I saw when they were taking his bed is beyond my understanding. The place is too big. I was scared. I said, what is this? So it's not very good. I said, and always you see, it's going up and down. The thing will just keep standing and looking for who to kill or something like that. And I have so many children. What about children?
He's talking about the young boy's erection. That the thing is too big, that the thing is standing and looking for someone to kill. Out of the mouth of a pastor. That the thing is standing, it's too big. He's looking for somebody to kill.
Where's the privacy? Where's the privacy for this vulnerable child?
Where is his dignity? Dignity. Now, everybody is opening and checking. Okay, guys, I hope you guys know. Okay, all right. Appeal not approved. Let's have a look. Different appeals. Let's see. Oh.
Right, I've got to disappear, but thank you for having me up again, Afro. I really appreciate you. Thank you again.
Okay, yeah, you can't
always.
on this
What
one.
is his name again, please? So I can write it in the comments.
So,
Pleasure meeting you all again, Olu and this and everybody. Thank you. Take care.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
I didn't hear that.
Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere, Chibuzor Chinyere. So, guys, I think I might drop this live and start again because, yeah,
Don't drop it.
I won't show any more videos because,
Yeah, but don't drop it because
you can't gift anymore for the rest of the life. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it because you put in all the hard work, and people on the panel need to be able to give people on the panel at least. When
have you do you have your PayPal on your profile, Afro? Because people need to know that that's another way that they can gift you.
Guys, will you guys come back if you drop the live and come back? Guys, if there is anyone that looks at this story and claps for this, you are sick. It's sick in the head. Something is wrong with you. A boy that cannot give consent. Now you want this madam. They stayed in the hotel room last night, by the way. What did she do to this child? What did she? Chibuzor. Now, my mind is telling me all sorts of different things. My mind is telling me all sorts of different things. I'm thinking, the connection between Chibuzor and this lady, I don't know. But something just doesn't sit right. Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong. To safeguard my creators network. Okay, I've got a manager, but it's one of those things. I don't bother with him anymore, to be fair. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna drop the live and then be back. Less than 5 seconds. I'll be back. Okay? Less than 5.
So even kí Muhammadu tó sọ fún wọn.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé ànábì kọ́ lákòókò òjíṣẹ́, so àwọn òjíṣẹ́ ti ń wá.
Àwọn òjíṣẹ́ wọn náà wá rán sáwọn lárúbáwá kó tó di pé Muhammadu dé.
Kò só òjíṣẹ́ tó ń wọ́n sí lárúbáwá, but ṣé mọ̀ pé ànábì náà dé bíbá.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀, báwo náà ṣe wá mọ̀?
Bákan làwa ṣe mọ̀, bákan làwa Yorùbá ṣe mọ̀ pé Allah.
Ṣebí nǹkan tí mò ń sọ náà nìyẹn. Mustapha, ṣó ti yé? So we don't need any book, Mustafa. So we don't need any book to point to us. Pé ẹnìkan báyìí ló ṣe dá nǹkan kan. So bullshit ni, jágbọ́njágbọ́n ni. So I need
wọ́n ṣe bullshit. Ṣé kí n sọ̀rọ̀?
Ó yá èmi máa ju.
Sorry, I only came up to say that I got his name. I've written it in chat, and that was it. Basically, there it is.
There have been other scandals sort of linked to him. I've never really put any sort of eye on it. I don't care about this, but this guy now, this guy needs to be investigated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It does.
Investigated.
And the only way to do it is doing what you did. You've exposed him now. I hope others do. I mean, he's already probably being exposed, to be honest. Let's be honest, he's probably being exposed already. And I hope it just continues. That's all you can do at this point, because there's nothing financially that would help. Because, as Vessel said, if you do donate, I think, or was it Olu? Was it you, Olu, that said it? If you gave him money, if you gave money to donate, it wouldn't go to the boy. So, you know, we all know this already. Anyway, all right, take care, everyone. Much love.
All right.
Okay, so let's I don't know, should we just give it a few more minutes, see if people join? Guys, do me a favor, share the live stream, please. Share the live stream. Awesome. Just give me a minute. Okay, so let's listen. Right, let's see. What is this lower coded? You must be very repressed for you to constantly look for atheists, go in their live streams, and just want to spew your bullshit. Either you're repressed or something has to be genuinely wrong with you. And I think I'm getting to the stage where I will just block you. There's no point. I'll just, I don't like blocking people. Give chance and chance and chance,
Because, like, what do you mean there are better things to talk about? What's better? I don't get it. What does that even mean?
He's probably abusing children himself.
Exactly. That's the only reason. That's the only thing that I could think of, because there's nothing wrong in bringing awareness to this. In fact, something needs to be done. So I don't get why he's in his live spewing that rhetoric.
Okay. I think we should just listen to a bit more of Chibuzor's nonsense, right? So this is the conversation between him and he's explaining. His words are really, really triggering Chibuzor. Let's see.
I'm really thinking, what if this boy one day just goes up and just devour somebody with what I am saying? That person is going to die definitely. So I started thinking, I said, what
if the young boy grows up and devours somebody, that person is going to die. What does that mean? How big is this? He's saying that the boy's thing is very big.
Afro, that shows that this is probably an underage child. Why say if the boy grows up?
Oh wow. Now they give them poison. What is this idiot talking about? Pastor Kayode Mayaki. These guys, these are the pastor predators. Pastor predators. You cannot recognize abuse, even if the thing is slapping them in the face. Can you imagine? We are talking about this, what is happening here with this young boy, the abuse going on here. That clown comes here and says, this woman does not have a husband in the house. No sane man, fuck the sane man.
That's the male privilege now, because they feel that women are not supposed to speak. So if you had a husband, you won't be here.
Who has time for this nonsense? Okay, just
Option one, I can instruct my driver to go to any junction and drop him and come back.
I can instruct one of my drivers to go to the junction and just drop him and come back. And this is the boy that they've left in the care of this man, saying things like this.
But that's because I am supposed to have that person. I didn't help him and abandon him.
Do you hear him? If he says, if he takes that boy to the junction, go and drop him there, that will upset God, and God can kill him. So he's doing it, he's looking after this boy so that God does not kill him.
So that's option one, God. The option two is this. The assistant is always keep standing up. We have prayed and prayed for him, you know. Every God we do prayed for his erection every day. Only on Sundays we don't do prayer, but Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we do prayer. Prayer, but the thing will just keep standing and it's frightening me because the presence frightens me. When I see the result, I am always scared. And when I see him moving around, coming close to other children, I'm afraid. What do I do to this man? I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. What do I do? I'm afraid. So option two, why go and get a female partner? But that would be like fornication. And that will provoke God. But so that whether that come. He doesn't know anything. When I look at him, number one, I'm scared.
Yes, prayer for his erection.
Number two, I'm not got the whole children, I'm not got the whole 500 children. He's the only one I'm scared. I'm scared. That's number one. Number two, I have pity again. Pity because he doesn't understand. If maybe he understands something, maybe you explain to him what is going through his system. But he doesn't understand. So I can explain to him. So do I get somebody for him to be taking care of him? But that would be sin. So that option two, gone. Option three, legal. He goes, an elderly woman, somebody that maybe menopause, something, or grandmother, that will just carry him.
Someone similar to his situation.
So if you carry someone similar to his situation, they may give back to the same autism. That's what somebody told me, but I don't know whether it's true. Somebody said, but I have autism children, I have autism girls here in my house. Girls that are autism. But if I carry two autism, because I have a girl that's autism, yeah, he's autism. If I carry two of them and merge, and they may give back to another autism, that's another burden on me again.
Okay, sir, according to what people are saying, people feel that maybe
the man is saying, if he brings somebody to come and attend just to his sexual needs, that would be going against God. That would be a sin. That would be a sin. If he brings somebody just to take care of his, And so he was thinking about maybe an older woman, someone who has hit menopause, or an older matron, right? Now the guy is asking, okay, but what if we give him somebody who is similar to him, an autistic person like him? Oh, pastor said, no, but autism and autism, if the two autism come together, they will give birth to autism. Just can you imagine?
what he needs right now is not a wife. That what he needs is he needs a caregiver or medical, attention, that there are people who can actually help him to learn how to do certain things himself. But the truth is,
so I have autism school, where he's taught all this.
Yeah.
But this unbelievable thing is what is he attends the autism school. Yes, there's a free autism school.
I've documented it. The thing is that, sir, people don't know these things.
And how a free autism school?
He has an autism school. He also has a lot of children.
A lot of children that are autistic.
And so many
Down syndrome that are attending that school. So that one is not maybe somebody they can.
So remember Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile particularly preyed on vulnerable people because he knew that they could not say anything. Preyed on people who had, conditions where they would believe him over the patient or whatever. So when you put children with this kind of needs with this man and the people looking after these children, when things go wrong, how do we know about these things? How do we know? Huh? How do we know? But yet they're hailing him, they're even conferring titles on him, making him a high chief. Huh? I can't. I believe.
And Afro, how many of those children has he married off? And how many is he planning on marrying off? Since they're all autistic. What, can someone make sense of the situation? I'm failing to grasp. Really, I am.
Let's listen to a bit more of this.
That's okay. What if I get in my wife? Maybe that urge may be, curtailed. If you get in the house, then send somebody to be going there on daily basis to monitor that he doesn't maltreat or abuse the child. So if you take care of it, they will stay together, you'll be feeding. I will place that person on life's salary. I will even send them on vacation. I've sent a lot of friends on vacation overseas. So if the wife thing is provoking the sisters, the ladies in the house, I apologize. Maybe I'm not supposed to use the word wife.
Companion.
If it is companion, it means it is sin.
If it's a companion, it's a sin.
Can sleep together. It's when at least they are legally something binding. So even though they don't do white wedding, if they say maybe you go to see the family and do all the whole traditional things, so that will bind. I don't know.
People don't really understand what it feels like to be in a position you are where you have to take care of all those children with their different demands. So he's worried that the young man is exhibiting behaviors that is strange. It's not so peculiar compared to other children that he's been taking care of. And we don't even know the age of this young man. So maybe we have actually gotten to the point where, but some people are actually saying, what if something had happened to him privately with some of the caregivers that have been taking care of him, that maybe daddy may not even have any idea. Why daddy may have to do some investigation to find out where all these behaviors started. It is still important to think of what can we do about it. What is one sustainable thing? So he needs a company because all the children prefer to play with their other pets, but this young man is always alone.
He's always alone.
At which point you say, okay, send him to a care home. So he was only just trying to help. He didn't intend to have expressed it in the way some of you perceived it. He was just trying to look for a situation.
When will I downgrade ladies? Never, I can never do that.
I feel that
I can never insult women.
Things like this, though, maybe it's not something. Some people have certain kind of children that they feel like, okay, it's time for them, but they don't know who will even accept someone like this. So how best can you actually get? So that's why he decided to make it public. Like if there's anybody who is interested, let them reach out. And a lot of people have been reaching out to. Some of them say, okay, they are caregivers, but they don't even mind being with him for the rest of his life. Some people say that they are single mothers. Some of them say they have one child. Some of them say they have 2 children. They don't mind. So another thing is some people are living far away from contact point.
So there's a competition, So by the grace of God, I have 18 free estates where people are living free of charge. They don't pay any money. 18 free estates. So they just pay in one of the estates. We have free school. So if the person have children, the children will be enrolled. I have 42 OPM, 42 free schools OPM now. And it's free, 100% free. And so their children can stay in that school without paying school fees. Then it is hospital. We have 2 free hospitals. You have to go. Like now, in my community, for so many years, what I tell you, it is only OPM free hospital that the whole community have been using. It is just recently that the governor of Abia State now God touched him to come and build a free hospital, to come and build a general hospital in my community. But before that time, the whole community they are using my hospital. The OPM free hospital. The whole community they using OPM free hospital. So the person coming will have free medical. Because of free hospital in Abia and free hospital in Rivers State. The person will enjoy free medical, will enjoy free education, you will get monthly salary, and you will not pay any rent. And I also send them on vacation. Like I just came back from vacation overseas. You send them on vacation, they go there, but you cannot kill the child. Because if you kill the boy, if the boy dies, you lose everything. So I don't want something that somebody that maybe you will now traditionally come in, maybe when you marry the boy, then just put around poison on the boy die. Then you want to be enjoying it. It will not be fair. So as long as the boy is alive, you will continue to benefit. But if the boy dies, you lose everything.
Well, you see, this is even more difficult than we thought, to be very honest. Because
by the way, guys, let me show you the pastor that is talking, right? Let me show you what he is sitting on, okay? Have a look at what pastor is sitting on. Hello, Oli Roti. I think I saw Oli Roti. Look at the pastor's. Look at his.
What sort of chair is this?
He's a chief now. He's a chief. Look at the chair.
Oh, Timo, I'm tired, I beg. Look at it. The throne itself looks disturbing. If I see this in the night, I'll run. Even in daytime. I can't take this in my house. What is this?
It's his throne now.
Did you not see the previous video? He had on a crown.
That crown took me off. That crown.
Nigerian pastors.
It's a very disturbing
Did he get
house.
himself
His
from a theme
fashion
park?
sense is disturbing.
You said from a theme park. No, not from a theme park. No, not from a theme park. I don't know where it is from. It might just be from a theme park. Who knows? Might be. I have no clue where they get this from. Okay.
It's down south now, southeast. That's why they have this kind of chairs. Now them they do them.
So wait a minute, this is like IKEA furniture? There's a bunch of them?
No bring a location race or no bring guys like na pastors. No go talk about pastors. Oh my.
See the suit. See the crown. Oh.
Post about it so people can know. Because sometimes you can decide to say, okay, let me do someone.
It seems like not a Halloween.
It doesn't just work out because they are not even aware of
basically the man.
You're saying
the pastor himself is disturbing.
Yes,
he's disturbing.
Look, they need to investigate the relationship between himself and that lady. What kind of lady?
He brought a lady old enough to be the boy's mother. He said he doesn't know the boy's age, but I'm supposing this boy is not up to 30.
Please have a look at the two of them today after marriage. After marriage, the two of them, let's have a look here. Husband and wife. In fact, okay, you know what? I take that back. I'm not going to call them husband and wife because I do not agree with this. Look at.
Not be mother and son be this. Please.
Wait, that's him?
Who was saying 19? Who was saying 19?
Jesus fuck. That looks like one of my students.
Let me see.
See me even saying he's not up to 30. This boy should still be
He's not up
20.
to 15. 20. Equates to. Not picking be this now.
Hell,
this woman.
She married it.
This is the night after. Yeah?
I don't even know what.
He's wearing a wedding band.
I would not blink if that person was walking through my hallways at the school. Because
this is the point you call
he looks like he looks the age of my students.
This is the point where you call the police.
Even if we involve Napton, I'm sure they've seen this video. This video has gone viral. But Napton will not do anything concerning this. They won't do anything because the man in question has money.
Gosh. My.
I even heard that the pastor went to the hotel in the morning to go and see them and ask if anything went down.
I will show you the.
That's where he got the photo from.
Yeah, that's where they got that photo from. See, first time I'm seeing him calm and not opening his whole teeth. What is this? This is Chibuzor. This is Chibuzor, the idiot pastor, saying, first time I'm seeing him calm and not opening his whole teeth.
He's disturbed. Something went down with him. He's disturbed.
Maybe she's beaten him up or drugged him, something.
Chibuzor.
They don't fit catch this pastor. Because
they don't catch him now.
They're supposed
the man has somebody that's working with the government. They won't catch him.
So they said this is years ago. This is years ago. They had a mass wedding. A mass wedding at the church years ago. So he's saying this is not the first time he's doing those sort of things, that they had mass wedding in the church. Wait.
Marriage. So that's his work to be gathering people.
Guys, so just so you can see, this is it. Yeah, this is from this morning. I'm going to play it, but I won't show it because of what do you call it, TikTok. But you will hear it, okay? So, but just so you know, this is the hotel room.
Yeah, I saw this.
This is the night after, right? You see the couple in a minute. I'll just let you see it and then I'll play it. You see them. Right, here we go. Look at.
What is this?
This is her husband that she spent the night with. Madam, making you don't get shame. Fucking predator.
At someone's comments. Then if you collect me a second wife. Ha!
Anyway, let's hear this video, Jesus. Okay, guys, when I tell you African churches need to be studied. African churches need to be studied. They need to, because when I tell you this Jesus industry, Jesus, God, this, whatever this thing is, this religion is on this side of the world, it has become madness. It's madness at this point. It's madness.
The most annoying part is the fact that he said he wants to marry the boy off so that the boy stops touching himself and not goes about touching grabbing small girls to grape. I'm like, you know, this boy cannot do anything for himself.
Well, hold on. I'm just thinking, right? Because when you engage in sexual activity, right, there is a back and forth, right? Touch, or whatever, you know, okay, I like it like this, don't like it like this, or, you know, touch me here. How is this boy able to communicate his feelings in that particular instance? How is he able to say to her, lady, it just,
It's so sick. And okay, even if he is grabbing girls inappropriately, that's still wrong. And he thinks that the cure to it is marrying him off to an older woman. Like, make it make sense. How does that make sense?
Oh, come on, video. Can you play it, please? Why is it not playing? Oof, my iPad is stuck. What's happened to it? The app is frozen. Oh, God. This is just disgusting. How will the boy tell Madam? How will she tell her children? Your stepdaddy. Your
Who happens to be my son?
Yeah, but mommy, how come stepdaddy can't even talk to us? How come stepdaddy can't even relate with us? This is all just a money grab.
He said he's offering 10 million.
No. This is crazy. Wait, just give me a minute. I want to play that video. I had to shut down the. Okay, here we go.
I woke up this morning and suddenly saw so many messages saying the woman that married a boy says she's a virgin. The woman that married a boy. So I have to leave my.
By the way, guys, the boy's name, the young boy, his name is Aboy. His name is Aboy.
What type of name is that? What's a boy?
His name is Aboy. So when they dropped this boy off, someone has noise in the back. I think that's you.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I don't know why it's a bit. When they drop the boy off, they don't know the name, they don't know his age, they don't know nothing at all. So because he always called him the boy, so he decided to name him a boy. His name is a boy. His name is a boy.
What is a boy?
Now, if you ask me who me, I go ask. If you ask me who me, I want ask. All right, let's see.
Out this morning. This is this after 7 in the morning. I have to come to the hotel where I lodge 2 people. This is a 5-star hotel, Golden Tulip. I have to come here to come and find out. Please, are you a virgin?
Okay, thank you very much. I am not a virgin.
Okay.
I am a mother of 3.
You're a mother of 3?
Yes, I am not a virgin.
Okay. Now, you're a mother of 3. So where is the father of the 3 children?
He's late.
Okay, he's late.
Yes.
Please, what state do you come from?
I am from Edo State. My mom is from Rivers State. I grew up here in Rivers State.
Okay, what side of the Rivers State is your mom? Your mom is from Calabari? Yes, sir. Why your dad is from
Edo?
Where in Edo?
Ishan.
Ishan
community.
Okay.
In Oroa, local government area.
In
Oroa.
Okay.
Local government area.
Okay. That's just the clarification I want to make. Good morning. I woke up this morning and suddenly.
Okay.
Why is he asking that question when she got married last night and spent the night with her groom?
A lot of people were commenting.
No, but she has slept with her groom. Why ask that question?
No, just wanted to clarify. Listen, do not forget, this is a money grab. There are other things, there are other intentions, other agendas, right? And so if people get wrong impression of what they're trying to put out there, it will spoil whatever it is that they're trying to do. So we need to try and sweet the minds of people, make people think, no. All of this is all perfect work. No, there's nothing bad going on here. So this is why he needs to give that sort of information to people. I mean, who needs the information? Whether she was a virgin or not a virgin, she's a predator. What has she done to him overnight? I don't want to think about it. We are not on national television displaying child abuse. When I tell you, like Nigeria system, the way they reason in that place, I don't know.
But Afro, if you see the demeanor of this boy, he looks terrified. He's withdrawn.
Yeah.
When he was on the stage before the wedding, he was smiling, he was looking around, he was trying to walk around, but now all of a sudden he's just sitting still in one place. Not looking down, head bowed down.
Yeah, he's looking down. And he's even looking rough. You see the clothes they put on him.
This is something sinister definitely happened. Beating or torture or something.
Chibuzor needs to come and explain. This woman that he has given 10 million to and said, look after, he needs to explain what is the relationship between them. Because, someone who's thinking, he just, is this like might be a mistress, a mistress who, instead of us to say, okay, Mistressy, I can't tell everybody about us, but we can devise, something doesn't sit right with all of this. Something just doesn't sit well. I don't know. All right, let's listen to this.
On social media, announced it last Sunday. Abi, please come.
Calling, this is a young boy now. Calling now.
This is the young man. This young man, clap for Dr. Jesus.
Clap for Dr. Jesus. Fucking Dr. Jesus.
It's my son. It's my adopted son. I have more than 500 of them. Some of them have become men. And he's somebody I love so much. He was someone that was dumped. And when we invited the police, he was dumped, abandoned. We invited police. Police carried him to Motherless Baby Home. They rejected him. Motherless rejected him. So, and the police had to bring him back to me, to my house. So since then, he has stayed with me. I employed the first nanny to take care of him. The second nanny. In fact, I now got some boys. The boys, I have to force them because they don't want to take back, they don't want to pay him again. In fact, it reached a case that even welfare have to recommend, because what he was doing in school, because at the autism school, he was really like trying to molest some things.
The Catholic Church was created by homosexual and pedophiles. Really? Really? The Catholic Church was... What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Is this supposed to be like derogatory towards homosexuals? Is this... I don't know. The Catholic Church was founded by homosexuals. Are you okay? Just some people, they can't hide their homophobic selves. and bigoted selves. Well, Catholic Church.
Hi, Afro-atheist. How are you?
I am good, thank you. And you?
I'm good. I'm good. On this story, I was just thinking of something. In my country, if you have any sexual relation with disabled person, you'll be sentenced for 15 years. Either is an adult or not. Yeah. Zimbabwe.
Oh wow.
So I think if it is Nigeria, I think if you check, maybe you might get something closer to that. For me, the pastor and the woman should be arrested.
Yes.
They need to go to jail. Hey Vassal, how you sis?
I'm getting you. Nice to see you.
I'm good. I'm just seeing this madness and I just had to say something. This is not it. This thing is causing a lot of madness in Africa, you know. It has to go. These guys need to go to jail. Yeah, I just wanted to comment on that one.
They need to be held accountable, because then people are going to think that this is okay to do when it's not. And
exactly.
I feel like most of the population, or some of the population, they're not they don't have access to proper education. So the abuse is just going to continue. The cycle of abuse is just going to continue. And these people need to be held accountable. They need to go to jail. They need to go to prison. They need to investigate this matter immediately. And they need to get the boy a proper care team.
Oh my gosh, Kush, I just did a search based on what you said, and what I got back was the marriage is voidable.
Exactly.
So there's
a lot of wrong things. Okay, go ahead.
Saying they've actually broken the law. I mean, Afro, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, I'll just send you screenshots of what I found.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Let me see. What country is this? Okay, 1 second. Is it Nigeria?
Yeah, type Nigeria. Hey, personality, how are you?
Okay.
Thank you, Peace. How you doing?
So, according to this, under the Nigerian law, a marriage involving a person who lacks the capacity to consent is typically considered voidable, meaning it is valid until annulled by a court. Capacity to marry is primarily concerned with the mental state and maturity of the individuals, allowing them to understand the nature of the marriage contract. Wow. Mental capacity. The key aspects of capacity and legal consequences mental capacity, and unsound mind. Under Matrimonial Causes Act, a marriage is voidable if, at the time of the ceremony, either party was of unsound mind, a mental defective, or subject to recurrent attacks of insanity or epilepsy. Oh God. Hi, a marriage is void, invalid. This is the next page now. Wow. A marriage is void, invalid from inception if there was no genuine consent, such as when one party was forced or coerced into marriage. Age capacity. The Child Rights Act prohibits marriage under the age of 18. What else? Understanding the contract. A person is deemed to lack capacity if they cannot understand the nature of the marriage contract and the duties and responsibilities attached to it. No. Vessel, is this law?
Apparently so.
It's Nigeria law now. It's law.
But what they'll do is they'll say one thing, but is it actually carried out?
Exactly. They should pay that woman like, no. The woman is a predator. Personality highlights. No, they should not pay her anything. She is a predator. What woman in her right mind agrees to marry a boy like this? She really wants to go and touch his pee-pee. No, I don't understand. What kind of, how you want to fuck the man now? How you want to do him? No, but how? Because the guy has erection. It's not the reason to fuck the boy. Sorry, excuse my language, right? It's not the reason to go and have intercourse with him. He doesn't know what he is doing. So why would anyone think it is okay to go and just play with his, You're taking advantage of him. This woman deserves not a penny. She deserves to even be in jail if she has touched this boy. That is grave. This is rape. He cannot consent. This is RAPE. She doesn't deserve money. She's part of the abuse.
Afro, can I say something?
Part of the abuse, this one.
Afro, can I say something? I just did a reverse search. Like, is it legal to have a sexual intercourse with a mentally disabled person? I just did a reverse search because marriage might be search concerning maybe in a legal age and maybe a bit of mental illness or disability. But I just searched if having sexual intercourse with a mentally disturbed person in Nigeria. So he said, yes, it's illegal in Nigeria. Wow. It's a serious crime to engage in sexual intercourse with a mentally disabled person because the individual is legally considered incapable of giving valid consent. A person found guilty of this offense can face severe penalties, including life imprisonment. So on this, what happened, I'm not so sure if it is a legal wedding. Even though if it is a legal wedding, this woman is already maybe had a honeymoon thing or sex with this guy. So I think if this thing by petition.
Sorry, Coach, this is not an adult. Afro, please show the picture from the hotel.
I'm not showing any more pictures. I've got another restriction again.
Oh no, sorry about that. But guys, just go on Google and search for the morning after, right? The hotel, whatever. This is the child, guys. It's a child. Looks 10. I was thinking 15 when I saw the, in the suit and everything. When I saw the next day image, look at that. Looks a bit older there, but the morning after, unless it's two different people, I don't know.
It's the same person.
So the suit is making him look older.
Yeah, this is bad.
No, he don't come across like he's 29 at all.
29, gay.
He doesn't come across like it. No, I mean personality highlights that maybe the same like 29.
Afro, can you please show the one from the hotel room? That's the one where people
Let me take a screenshot of it and let me do it.
Guys. You can't be 29 now. Because we've been hearing 19. Now 29. Personality, she's not a victim. The woman is not a victim. She heard from God.
No, she's a
God
victim.
told her. No, God told her to marry this boy. How can she be a victim? Where she take leg?
Pastor obviously saw the prophecy. Isn't that the man of God? Why didn't the OPM pastor, he saw the prophecy too, that she was supposed to marry. And this is his child, mind you.
I heard
this is his child. Yeah, this is the OPM pastor's child at the end of the day.
Look at how
and he's trying to, because when you listen to this, this whole stories and the interviews, you literally would not get all the information from the regular media because the information is not out there. Or if you're following the sequence of the interviews, he started with the whole, the guy who first of all started the interview, he was trying to make it look like this child was just like a random person he wanted to help. But eventually, when you keep listening to it, you see that he even says, oh, my child and all of that. And the reporters are saying it. So there's a lot of the age of this man, because when I saw it too, I thought, oh, this is a very young person. And then I saw them also reporting that this boy or this man is 29. Because at the end of the day, I feel like, why was the interview not done before the marriage? How do you just, this is a pastor that owns several churches, several estates, literally claims he does philanthropic work. And then he just, gave this announcement like 24 hours or 48 hours. And within that time, somebody showed up that the person had from God. And he, as a pastor, why didn't he confirm that prophecy? As a man of God, why couldn't he see through to see, whether this thing is really from God? Because he was the one giving the gifts. He is the one who even said that if this, they literally said that they don't care if the person coming forward to marry this man or boy is older or younger. This man already started, the whole thing with maybe younger people will not come in, an older person can come in. This woman is a woman who's a widow with a single mother with 3 children. I don't know if she's in her 40s or in her 50s, but thereabouts. So at the end of the day, this man they knew everything they were doing before. All they were doing was just doing public display. And then when they realized that the media was going to come at them, because mind you, I think this whole marriage had been arranged and maybe they had already done the marriage before they started noticing the backlash from people. So it's more like the backlash is now coming at the same time when the wedding is already happening. So they knew this man should be the one that is being persecuted. I see that woman as a victim because she said one of the reasons why she wants to, go ahead with the marriage because she just needs money to take care of her own 3 kids.
That doesn't make her a victim.
No, she is a victim.
She's
She
old
is
enough.
also a victim.
She's old enough to do the needful to look after her kids, right? She knows what to do in order to look
At
after
the
her
end of the
kids.
day, I blame the pastor. At the end of the day, this is a man of God who should know better.
She's completely wrong for this. You don't do that, no. Especially as a mother. Especially since she's a mother. But I'm concerned by how he's gripping that boy's hand. Do you see that? That's uncomfortable. That's painful. The way he's gripping his hand. It's just terrible.
I just
Have you ever been
I get
close? Have you ever been take care of?
I get being held under duress or being forced into doing something. I get how poverty can be, right? Poverty could make anybody to do anything, but what's wrong is wrong, or what's right is right. She can work.
I dropped that guy because he's trying to rage bait me, because I mentioned how this pastor is squeezing the hand of that boy. Is like, have you ever looked after someone who is autistic? Fuck you, man. People with autism are human beings. They deserve respect. They deserve love and care. There's no reason for squeezing his hand like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I get that there's money involved, but she could have turned it down, you know? She didn't have to do this.
No, but Olu, respectfully, if her kids were starving, if it was really that bad, she could have gone and stood on the street corner, right? She could have gone and cleaned people's houses. She could have gone and started selling tomatoes. She could have, there's a lot of things she could have done. This is disgusting. I don't even know if he even got the money. Yeah, they're talking about money, but did she get it?
Equally wrong too. She could have rejected that.
There was a pastor was recently exposed in Nigeria. He's been collecting money. He says he's doing charity. Yeah, charity work that he's been doing. There was a young lady who needed help, I think with surgery or something. He, of course, displayed the woman, people donated. Now, they donated, I think, about how many millions of naira. The lady had to come out and tell people, look, this man, with evidence, she came and said, look, pastor has taken, look, the pastor will call her and say, look, the roof needs fixing, please get some of that money. The boys need to take the van to so place, fill up the tank. This one needs doing, this was money donated to her for her whatever was wrong with her, right? The pastor took almost half of whatever she had received, half of it, what she had received. So all this 10 million I'll give you free house, I'll give you this. They need to go and check. Apart from everything, I think the most important thing in this particular story is this young boy. The young boy is the most, look at him. This is the day after his wedding. Well, guys, I'm going to love and leave you all. I've got a journey ahead of me tomorrow, so I need my beauty sleep.
I'm ready for you, Afro.
Going to wrestle tomorrow.
I can't wait to see you again.
I'm going to wrestle tomorrow. So, yep.
Are y'all going live together?
Wrestle of the Sun of question.
Yeah. Last time I went to Afro, was it last time? No. Last year when I went to Afro's house, we did live stream together.
Yes, we did. And then
Okay.
I came to see you. We went somewhere. Remember, we went to that event. Went to that place. We live streamed from
my birthday.
Yeah. We live streamed from the party.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, guys, I need to. I've got a little drive ahead of me tomorrow, so I'll get myself ready. And yeah, thank you all for being here. But this conversation must not stop. That woman has no business marrying that boy. That boy needs to be taken out of that. What kind of grown woman is this? I just understand. I don't.
But Afro, the fact that the law prohibits this.
Yes, I didn't even know that. Now we know.
The law says no, but they do it anyway.
Now we know. The boy needs to be taken away, personality. Fast. He needs to be taken away from what's Chibuzor. Not just the woman, from this whole setting. I wonder what has happened to this boy. All the times that his PP goes up, what has happened to him? Oh my goodness. The thought scares me. The thought scares me. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much. We'll be back again tomorrow. Good night, folks. Good night. Good night, everyone.